This is a prototype, and it has many drawbacks. The system has good potential, but it's far from perfect. Please, temper your expectations and criticism. Much can be improved, but achieving a flawless result is unattainable. This version is intended for a single user only. Additionally, I have a rather weak PC, so I had to reduce the FPS for recording. This led to about a 20% decrease in system accuracy. At the very beginning, the data collection takes place over the course of 2 days. There were 8 sessions of 10-15 minutes each. It's important to gather data at different times of the day and under different lighting conditions. Extended sessions are undesirable because people get tired and their focus tends to worsen. Afterward, the neural network was trained for about 6 hours on Google Colab. Please take into account that I have severe cerebral palsy, and there are often involuntary movements. This complicates the system's operation but might appear as if I'm using additional movements for control. I'm also using an ordinary $25 webcam. I have a Tobii IX, but I'm not using it. This is the first recorded session. It's quite unsuccessful. Sun rays were falling on my face. It hindered my focus. It also interfered with the system's operation. That's precisely why I'm showing this to you. Even in such conditions, I can control the cursor fairly accurately and quickly. By the way, note that the mouse cursor remains completely stationary throughout this time. It took me some time to get used to operating under these conditions. I was also a bit nervous. Some points were difficult to reach, while others, on the contrary, were very easy. This is a result of the influence of various factors. This session is much more successful. Of course, the reduced responsiveness of the system due to video recording had an impact. However, the control has become easier, and this simple game started to captivate me. For me, it's currently less effective than a regular computer mouse. However, I know people who will find this very helpful. I created this prototype myself, almost from scratch. It's very challenging and resource-intensive. Nevertheless, it has provided me with a lot of experience and a deeper understanding of the nuances. In the future, I plan to make the system more versatile. To achieve that, I intend to gather more data and train a foundational model. The idea is that users could theoretically fine-tune this model quickly, according to their needs. However, before that, I would like to find a more optimal neural network architecture. For instance, at present, it predicts a single point, but it would be more logical to predict their distribution using a Gaussian mixture model. There are a lot of ideas and nuances that I would like to describe. Unfortunately, it is physically difficult for me to do so. In the video description, you can find links to my project and other resources. Your support is very important.